It wasn't a long time ago that when I written this poem titled The Turtle Fiddler. Well, the Turtle Fiddler, he lived on the mountain that we call the Blackbird Mountain. The Blackbird Mountain is hard to find, but if you can find the Turtle Fiddler, and if you can find the original Firecracker Dan, then you can find that mountain. Well, the Turtle Fiddler, he was the best that ever was. He was the best that is, and he was the best that will ever be. He could play that fiddle better than Charlie Daniels' Johnny. Well, the old Turtle Fiddler, he got an invitation to go to the turtle stage of the fiddlers. That invitation was from Johnny himself. Well, the Turtle Fiddler, he had some luggage he had to pack, and he had that fiddle carrying it upon his back. Well, he run into Firecracker Dan. You know how magic that he is, how much magic that he can possess, and how fast he can travel from one place to another. So, the little turtle, the fiddle player, he was exhausted, he was tired, he was worn down, he was out of breath. He was going to that great Turtle Mania stage to play that fiddle against the best there ever was, the best there ever is, and the best there ever will be. He was going up against Johnny. Well, he asked old Firecracker Dan, said, "I'd like to hitch a ride, and I know that you can get me there within probably a couple minutes. You can put me right on that fiddle stage. You can put me right there, close to Johnny himself." Well, Firecracker Dan said, "I'll do it, Turtle Fiddler. I'll get you to the grandest stage of them all. The grandest fiddling stage of them all." Well, it wasn't but about 3 seconds. Firecracker Dan done the dance of 1,000 soldiers in a marching band, and they were there. Well, they were there all right. Firecracker Dan was sitting in the audience, and the Turtle Fiddler was just about to enter the stage when Johnny got on a microphone. He said, "Hey, Turtle Fiddler, I see you made it down this way." Well, he said, "Johnny, I heard you're the best that ever been. I've come to take your fiddle. I've come to win." Turtle Fiddler didn't have nothing that he could put up. All he had was his fiddle without strings. So Johnny was on that stage, he got that fiddle out, he went to playing it. Oh, it's the best fiddle tune that you've ever heard. It's the best it ever was. It's the best it ever is. And it's the best it ever will be. Oh, Johnny was a fiddle player, all right. Charlie Daniels told us about that. But boy, could old Johnny play. Oh, he could play, and you could hear the dogs a-howling outside of the building that night when Johnny was playing. Well, Johnny's fiddle playing had ended about 3 minutes after he started playing. He played a tune nobody knew, but boy, wasn't it beautiful music. Well, it's time for the Turtle Fiddler now. He got his fiddle out. It had no strings. Johnny looked at the Turtle Fiddler. He said, "How are you going to beat me when you have a fiddle to play and it has no strings?" Well, The Turtle Fiddler said, as he got on the stage, he got that old microphone and he began to play. I don't know how he done it, but there was magic in his fingers, as though the strings were there on that old fiddle. Boy, that music that Turtle Fiddler played was some of the most beautiful that was ever made. Boy, when he hit them strings that weren't there, the heavens begin to shake, and they begin to sing, and they begin to dance the dance of 1,000 soldiers in a marching band. Boy, I'm telling you what, the Turtle Fiddler was the greatest it was the greatest that is, and was the greatest that ever will be. He looked at Johnny. He said, Johnny, you're good, old son, but I'm the best fiddler player that plays under the heavens and the sun. I need no strings, for my music is magical, the most beautiful magical music that could ever be heard play. So the turtle said, Johnny, you are the best it was, and the best it is, and the best it ever will be, the fiddler who plays the fiddle with strings. But think about it, Johnny. I'm the best it was, and the best it is, and the best that will ever be. I'm the Turtle Fiddler, playing the fiddler without strings.